Hey, hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Officer T's back with Pikachu. And guess what day it is today, guys? It is paint day. Now, I told you I was going to airbrush this fingernail polish on because I've done it before and it turned out great. It's just like regular paint. But with fingernail polish, you get like more variety of nice colors. But I couldn't find this color. They don't have it. And I got this color in Florida. So I just came from checking around and spent almost a half an hour. That's too much time to be looking for a bottle of fingernail polish. But 27 minutes trying to find this color or anything close to it. And it's crazy because I couldn't. So, in order to keep up with me wanting to paint Pikachu today, I got this color. And it's a little thinner, so I might not have to mix anything with it to thin it out. Pretty sure this will come out pretty good. I've sprayed this before on my airbrush, and it's pretty good. I don't think I have to thin it down or anything, but this is the color 1970s Maisto, I guess. I don't know, but I think this would be better for Pikachu, honestly. Sparkly, and look closely. It's actually the darker yellow that I wanted, and it's a candy, so we're gonna do that one. And we got some clear to spray on top of it as well. So yeah, so I guess it's meant to be that I found this, that I couldn't find that color, found this, So I didn't want it to look too pretty because it's, gonna be my daily RC truck pretty much. It's gonna be off-roading a lot, but hey, whatever. So I'm gonna let you guys know it's gonna be a two-parter. I'm gonna take everything off, take the body off the frame and the chassis and everything. Take out the windows, the light rail, and the bumper. And some of these things I'm gonna tape off, like these little parts right here, the back bumper, headlights, grill, hood, and bed right there. And Pikachu, of course, the graphics. But yeah, so this is gonna be a two-parter. Just wanted to let you guys know. Now a couple of things I've done since the last video with this Maisto Junior Rock Crawler. Gotta throw that name out there because these are honestly the best. I don't care what anybody says. Between Nico and Maisto are the best toy grade RC cars you can buy. And I mean, they last for a long time. I still wish I had my Nico, like Hummers and other mustard trucks. I mean, man, like those things ran forever, and good grief. Enough of nostalgia though, but a couple of things I've done with Pikachu. I've gone to the front skid plate, totally fabricated, of course, from a can. One of the lids that when you open up one of the, like a soup can or like can of beans, whatever, something like that. Cut it down, fashion around a existing plastic skid plate, and mounted it on, and it's a good fit. Do a little thin piece of rubber behind it for like small little shock absorber, and mounted it on. Did the same with the underside. I don't know if you can tell it's a soup can thing, but yeah, I cut it down. I liked it. I thought about it before I did it because I was gonna get the other piece of aluminum that I was gonna get was gonna be a little bit harder to cut. It took me more time. I would have to sand down the edges because it would have been sharper than this. So I would cut myself. And yeah, just a little bit heavier too. Versus this, it's still lightweight, doesn't have any weight, extra weight to the truck. And I did the same things in the front, little thin piece of rubber up under here. But the only reason why I did this one first is because before I did the front part is because it would get hung up. Like they had little slits in the factory battery door. I should have took it before now. And that was the thing. I was driven off of impulse with this one, with this modification here. But it just kept hanging up on rocks and twigs and everything. It was like this little slits, and so I put this on there, and it just literally slides right off. As you can see, there's a little dent in there, right in there, where I came down on a rock real hard. Not trying to, but I just wanted to test it out and see. And it slid right over the rocks. Slid right over. I mean, there's nothing to catch on to. It's just all smooth. I polished it out real good, or sanded it down really good, both parts. And yeah. So I'm going to do the back too. The back, I don't think it really needs it necessarily, but I'm still going to do it just to keep everything uniform and for the looks and everything. When I do the transplant of the motors, I think I'm going to paint this chassis a little bit darker gray. Yeah, just a little bit darker. Now as far as the bodies, you can see I blacked everything out under there like you do the hobby grade trucks, because I'm gonna put four green LEDs, one on each side back here in the back right here where these line up at, and two up front right here. But they're gonna be on the side up at the top, like close to the window cups, like one like right up here I'm thinking, and one back here. And they're gonna be pointed down this way from the back and pointed this way from the front. And I think that green glow is gonna be so cool. Then gonna have like I said, the LEDs I have right here with the fog lights, these lights up here. It's gonna be bright. And I'm thinking about it. I don't know. You guys let me know after watching this. Do you think I should drill out the headlights and the tail lights and put LEDs in those too? No, I don't know, cause I'm doing a lot to this truck that I never intended to, and now it's just become a full-scale project, and that's pretty much what happens with toy grade RCs that I really like. I wind up doing so much to them that I have no choice but to switch them over to hobby scale after a while. But yeah, this is my new favorite for right now. It's not powerful enough like the SEX 24 and other 124 scale rock crawlers, but I'm not into the crawling thing right now. I just like trailing. I do know like I could go uphill. It's just steep hills. You cannot go like 90-degree angles. It's not gonna happen unless I probably get those motors in there, you know, and other little electronics and whatnot. But yeah. So that's why I just wanted to let you guys know what I've done so far. Also threw a little bit more clear on the rims. I didn't have to do anything like as far as clean them off really, because the mud didn't even touch the rim, especially like the really deep like part in there. So I did it chunky like that on purpose, called it like the blackout or blacktop. I'm sorry, the blacktop look. You know, where it's like got a little texture to the rims. You know, it's smooth. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me put the light on here so you can see on the inside there. It's smoother right in there, but everything else is like, as you can see, like in the inside, it's still smooth. Yeah, you can see it better right there. Everything else is like got a texture to it. So yeah, that was done on purpose. You know, thought it looked better. You know, do something different. No, it's not a trailer queen. You know, I want this to actually go hard out here, but yep, that's Pikachu for you guys. So let me pause this and start taking stuff down and get right to it. Alrighty, be right back. Alright guys, so I have taken the body off. There's a better look at the underside. Some of it's not clear coated because I went over it. It was just black marker, no paint, and it did the trick. So got the bumper, wiring for the LEDs, light rail off, antenna, everything. So now it's time to mask off and start the paint. So sorry I can't show you guys. Oh, I need to take out the window too. But yeah, sorry I can't show you guys the process right now, but because I don't have a tripod for my phone or anything like that. So, and I can't do everything one-handed. So this is, like I said in the beginning, this is going to be a two-parter. So guys, just stay tuned and you see how everything goes a little later. Alrighty, peace. Yeah.